What's up, Buck fans? Real Bucks Talk back with another film study. Today, we're going to talk about the Week 9 butt whooping that the Saints put on the Buccaneers. But it's looking at what the Buccaneers offense did. Early on, there's a lot of miscues, misfires, and interceptions. But to be honest, this first one, there was a screen to Rojo here. To me, it's just a bad luck of timing. But what did you think?
Right, I would agree. It's definitely a lot of bad luck. I mean, the ball bounces 3 times and it goes right to the Saints defender. So, yeah, just you can see it right there on Tom Brady's face. So, yeah, a lot of just bad luck for the Buccaneers, and that's really how the game went. It was just nothing went right for them. They're trying to set up the screen, and if they do get the catch and the blocks, they might have some running room here down the sideline, but just didn't work out. And a great play by Marcus Davenport there, getting his paw on it, and then it deflects again, and then the guy catches it, and a big time turnover for the Saints.
And you're right. It's like almost if something could go wrong, it did go wrong. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just almost all set up. I can just drew it on the screen. If he catches that, that's a big gainer. At least 10, 15 yards. I mean, even on
Right.
the other side of the field, maybe Chris Godwin gets it. Mike Evans sets up one block. It's one-on-one with Chris Godwin. I mean, like my odds, it's just so much went wrong. Tom Brady did not have his best game either, but schematically, everything went wrong. And then here's this 2-minute drill drive where he pretty much throws this thing up to Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown with a really nice hit here after the interception. But just not on the same page with players. Like everything that could have gone wrong. It's repetitive, guys. I know did go wrong, but what'd you see here?
Yeah, just trying. I mean, it looked like Brady was trying to force that big play early, and that's really what cost them. I mean, there was plenty of times to take, easy chunks over the middle, or Antonio Brown sees that they're playing deep coverage. It looks like they're in some type of, looks like a little bit of cover 3 action, with safeties over the top. So you have your one-on-one matchup like you just highlighted there with Mike Evans against the linebacker. That's what you would like to see hit. Just take your yards and play another down. But Antonio did the right thing by sitting on it. You hit that, that's a big play and gets out of bounds as well. So again, like you said, just miscommunication. That's something that needs to be fixed for sure.
And here's this last interception, third of the game. Cross body throw to the opposite side of the field where he's at to Gronkowski. Some people are saying, "Oh, that's who he has the most rapport with. He trusts him the most." You just don't throw on that side of the field. I mean, if you running to this side, you got to look to this side. Okay, there's a short route. That's not going to give me that first down. Mike Evans is going to be breaking wide open. I think I should throw it to him. No safety help. No one is over there. Just throw it to space. And people are like, "Oh, it's a really deep throw." It's not if he's just rolling out and just loft it. I mean, you're not trying to zoom it in 50 yards. He could have just run under this and gotten this first down and kept the drive going. Again, this is really late in the game. This is just let me just toss it up, I guess. And people are like, "Oh, maybe it's a punt." And no one's doing a punt. Down 31 nothing. It's already an embarrassment. This isn't a punt. You're just not going to throw an interception up in the air for grabs like that. But what'd you think?
Right. No, I agree with you as far as, yeah, if he's moving to his right, he needs to throw it to his right. There's no reason to go back, across the field here. That's a no-no, for all quarterbacks. I mean, even if you're, Pat Mahomes or whoever, Aaron Rodgers, they know not to do that. And this is the case here. You have to throw this either to Godwin short and just like, dump it and throw it in the dirt, live another down. Well, I guess you have to throw it up somewhere because it's 4th down. So yeah, throw it to Mike Evans, down the field into space would be, the best option. So yeah, just a poorly executed play up front. I mean, they don't block it well. And then he doesn't see that, Mike is there. So yeah, you got to let that thing fly, and you have a better odds of making a play to Mike than you do, Gronkowski there.
Yeah. But we keep going on. So now we're talking missed Mike Evans, like we just showed there. Now everyone pretty much saw this all over social media. Mike Evans, they've been setting him inside a lot more. Okay, if he's the first look and you're staring at this safety to see what's going to happen, Mike in the middle of the field should be open. If this guy's not running over immediately to help out, Mike's usually going to win his one-on-one, and he did. Even BA said it. Oh, he's open. Mike is open. He just didn't get targeted. Why the hell not? Yeah, Scotty should have come down with this. Again, everything that could go wrong did go wrong. But Mike Evans, middle of the field, hand up in the air, please hit me. Especially if there's no safety help. Gosh, like missed opportunities. What'd you see?
Yeah, you nailed it. Yeah, you got to hit Mike here. I don't know why he didn't keep his reads towards the middle of the field at least a little bit longer. I know this is a timing route with Scotty, but you got to understand where your best players are. And yeah, Mike just runs right by this guy. You see him squatting immediately. You got to throw that up, and that's probably a touchdown for sure.
Look at
So
Mike looking around like, oh my god, he didn't throw it.
yeah, yeah. So you want to see them definitely get on the same page here. I don't want to see him force the ball to Mike, but when he's running open like he is here, again, just throw it to space. And they're giving him one-on-one opportunities, and for him not to be able to recognize that, it's kind of confusing because usually Tom is first to see these kind of things, and he just didn't see it right. I mean, I know he's got a guy coming right down on his face, but still, there's a time there to let it go and let Mike go get it.
And
I just don't.
this is another fourth down play. Again,
Right,
terrible
right, and
game
you
by the
want to,
Bucs.
yeah, and you want to throw it past the sticks. I mean, Godwin's not even
Yeah,
past the sticks there, so
and
I
Godwin
don't know
dropped it.
why. Yeah, and Godwin dropped it. I don't know why you didn't let it go to Mike there, but
He's wondering
again,
too.
hopefully
Hands
these
in the
are
air.
yeah, hopefully these are things that they can learn from. Going forward. Here again, he looks at Mike there, and then miscommunication with, I believe that's Godwin at the bottom of the
Yeah.
screen. You got to understand that they're not trying to get beat by the deep ball here, so the comeback is going to be open. It's a good route concept actually with Antonio Brown doing a little. They're trying to run like a little natural pick play.
The first drive of the game. How are you already off timing with your player's first drive of the game? This is something I just don't get. Godwin going up, you would think, okay, immediately, you guys already know we're going to come back. That option's not open. Brady, I don't know if this is a throwaway or just misread by Godwin or Brady. We don't really know. Only the players know. But either way, this is just an ugly game all the way around. That's all you can kind of say. And then Brady just gets nailed after the play. Joe Haig didn't have a great game either. Let's be honest about
No,
that.
no, definitely not.
And this play, another one. A lot of deep shots. There's a short route open over the middle. We never go to the middle. I don't know why. And then Scotty, this looks like another throwaway. But what'd you see?
Yeah, definitely. Opportunities available. You have Antonio Brown one-on-one. Look at the corner, just looking at the quarterback the whole way. I mean, he's not even guarding Antonio, so there's open space down the sideline to throw it up to. So again, I just not sure what Tom was doing. Again, it seemed like he was just getting off his routes a little bit too quickly. Maybe that could be because of fear of the pass rush, but I mean, he's got time to deliver this football to the sideline. I mean, yeah, you have three guys focusing in on Mike. Obviously, Antonio's open. Just let it go.
And again, you see the
And
hand up over there in the corner. He's like, holy crap,
yeah,
he's squatting down on me. He's still looking over there. So I don't understand
right.
how he doesn't see this himself. It's probably still learning the system, learning his players, the spacing of this system too. But if it's that bad, you got to adjust your approach and help out your quarterback because you're going to still see stuff like this over and over. Help him out some way.
Yeah, definitely.
And then, yeah, over the middle again, an open target, lead Godwin, and you get a first down. But didn't happen. 38-3, bloodbath. Again, another missed deep shot here. Antonio Brown not using the spacing. This is something where Brady's always been really well and good over his career. I don't know what this concept here is, this grouping of like it's just I jumbled all over the screen because that's what it is. Antonio Brown is open. There's nothing but space over here. Good step up by Brady. It just lack of execution.
Here again, a perfect example. Now, this was one of Tom's best throws, but again, Gronk just not coming down with the football. You got to make this play. Just didn't catch it.
And then people think, oh, Gronk doesn't have speed. It's not the same guy. This is just poor hands. I think he just had a terrible day with just his hand usage. Like, that should be a catch, perfect placement. Make the play for your quarterback. Look at it from the opposite angle. He's taking a damn hit. And look at the accuracy on this pass. That's perfect. Hit
Perfect
both hands.
So got to catch it.
Everywhere you can think of, this team just didn't execute well, didn't catch the ball, didn't try and catch the ball, didn't run the ball at all. So, it's tough. And then Gronk here again, dropping the touchdown. What'd you see?
Yeah, just not making the plays, and that's really the story of this game. They just didn't make the plays when they were there to be made. And again, another catch that should be, it's got to happen. You got to make that play. It's a touchdown. Here reverse angle. It's a good play design. I like the two. It looks like two tight ends on both sides. Well, they actually have like four tight ends. Really, if you count Shipley. So
Shipley.
yeah, so it's pretty cool, and it's perfect. I mean, they had him beat. You got to make that catch.
Catch it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's a loss, guys. It's a bad, bad loss. It's a lot of
Mhm.
bad. But now let's look at the sacks. What do you think on this sack? I know what my justification is on Donovan Smith. I know what the fans are. What do you see here?
Well, it looks like they have a timing route at the bottom of the screen. You got to throw it, and he just hesitates. I guess he sees 94 hands go up, but you just got to let that go. I mean, if it's a timing route, you got to throw with timing. Um, and then I understand he's trying to go backwards because he sees Antonio break off his route, so maybe he's trying to get out of the pocket from the pressure and maybe throw it downfield. But yeah, you that play was dead once he held onto that ball when it was supposed to be out under 2 seconds,
Yeah.
and that caused the pressure from the backside. Donovan, I don't think did a bad job. He did what he was supposed to do. I mean, he's pushing this guy. Look how far back he
Yeah.
is. He's all the way back to the 45. So you don't expect Tom to go backwards like that. He never does. But I understand why he did, because he sees Cam Jordan coming in. That kind of collapses the
Yeah.
pocket. But if anything, he's going to run just straight down to the 50 where the 50's marked. Roll to the right instead of rolling backwards.
Overall, bad play by the offensive line in general. Joe Haig didn't have a good game at all. And again, here, there's some credit to Donovan Smith getting the sack or allowing the sack. But look what's happening. Look at the middle interior here, breakdown, forcing everything in. Brady's already going down before Donovan Smith ever even lets go of his block. So he's probably thinking the play's over. Oops, never mind. No, it's not. What'd you see on this one?
Oh, again, I mean, Brady's holding it for a while here. Again, there's no options over the middle of the field to throw to. I mean, maybe he has Fournette to the left, but yeah, why are you not attacking the middle of the field with anybody? And I see it looks like Saints defenders are going backwards in coverage, which means we're going down the field again. So it makes it tough on the quarterback. Here is actually a good play design. Move Antonio Brown in motion. That is good, and it sets it up with a nice little easy, just pass to the sideline. You get a first down, move the chains, and this is kind of what the Bucs needed to do all game. Like, this is what they should have been doing. Majority, they should have been playing methodical football, just like the Saints were doing against our defense. Move it down the field and go score in the red zone. That's what you have to do. Once you do this consistently, it's going to force the Saints defense to play differently and allow, different matchups, and maybe, have them push their coverage even more further up the field. That way you can open up the deep shots. Here's a good timing play, to Antonio Brown. Yeah, this is a rocket. Great catch. Shows the skill set that Mr. 81 has. I mean, he's really good. So,
But this was a damn laser, to be
mm-hmm.
honest. Check out this reverse view. Old Noodle Arm at it again. Damn. I mean, he still has it. I think it's just him learning the offense, but Leftwich and BA need to mold this offense to him as well. It's not just deep shot left and right. I know they probably thought, oh, the Saints got a good rush defense. Let's start passing a lot more. Well, look what happened when you kept trying to take deep shots. You can't force the deep shot. And I can't stress it enough, and people act like this is something new. This is all we've been doing. But you got to see more stuff like this. If you're going to put Mike Evans in the middle, utilize him in the middle. If you see him on a linebacker, curl around, throw it right to him. Don't hesitate. Get rid of it. And sometimes there was hesitation. Maybe it's, oh, we got to look deep shot first. Over here, Scotty. Ooh, no, this is quick. The best player on your team on offense. Hit him. So I just want to see more of this moving forward. It was a terrible game. Scrap it. Learn from it. Get better for the next one. And then the one and only run that was successful, dominating on the first drive, and then we never give it to him again. But what'd you see here?
Yeah, this was a great run. And it was, a run that I wish we could have done more of. Again, we got way behind. We got behind 28-0 after 14 plays of offense. So it's hard to run the football after that. I understand, but yeah, this was good stuff here early. You like to see this utilized. They ran out of shotgun, which I said to do, and also moving Gronkowski over, creating space. So good job there by the team running the ball.
Yeah, well, let's see if we see a little bit more than 5 rushes this time. But other than that, guys, hope you enjoy the content. If this sounds like something you'd like to see more often, hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment down below, and we'll catch you on the next one.